I have a question, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So basically, I know we can actually use we can actually use any of the time frames for as our point of interest. But what would you which what's it what would you I advise? I will say I don't know if there's an ideal time frame, but what time frame would you actually advise we use most times as our point of interest? Like for example, if we've used the 12 months time frame to determine the direction of the market, we come to either the monthly or weekly to look at to check to actually observe or to watch the trade. So like which of them would you advise we use most of the time? Monthly or weekly?
So now, if you're looking for a point of interest, for example, if you use a monthly time frame point of interest, you probably might get into maybe 5 or 6 trades in 1 year if you're using the monthly time frame to look for points of interest, because each candle is a monthly candle.
Yeah.
So price could take months to mitigate. For example, look at this fair value gap here. This is a point of interest. Price could take 3 months, 4 months to get into here. So that means, let's say if you're looking for a trade from this fair value gap,
You wait
you're going
and
to do nothing
wait for
for the
months.
next 4 months or 3 months. On the other hand, using a weekly time frame is actually a higher time frame, but the disadvantage of using a weekly time frame, a weekly point of interest, is it will also take weeks for price to mitigate that level. And those weeks could be 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks, which now totals to 2 months of you doing nothing. So the best time frames to use is usually the daily and the 4 hour to look for a point of interest. The
Yeah.
daily and the 4 hour.
Okay.
Now, the reason I suggest the daily and the 4 hour is because these are key levels that can easily show you intraday points of interest for you to take your trades. An example, looking at the daily, right here, you can see the daily. We have a daily fair value gap here, a daily fair value gap. These are points of interest.
Yeah.
Price, can you see how it took price 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 days, drop in there, gave you a trade, boom, went straight up.
Yeah.
5 days, yes, it's a long time to wait, but if you can just capitalize and wait for 5 days for a high probability trade that you take 1% risk on, even if it delivers a 1:4 and you're trading $100,000 account, that's 4 grand. It can take care of your monthly bills and stuff. And next month you're looking for another good trade, high probability as well. You're
And
not gonna
we could have multiple pairs and that we're watching.
Exactly. And you will
So,
also have multiple pairs. You can watch multiple pairs. You can watch NASDAQ or Euro or US or GBP. And let's say each one delivers one trade for you in the week that you take good risk on and you make 2, 3% every week. You're good to go. If you do the math on a 100K account, that's around 7 to 8 thousand a month. That is literally the easiest way to fire your boss.
that's my plan. Okay.